4.5 millennia ago in ancient China, silk was discovered. Tell me about ancient China, Ezra.
저는 배고파요, 엄마.
He doesn't know what he's talking about, obviously. But there was a princess sitting under a tree in ancient China. She was sipping on some tea under that tree. Out of that tree fell a silkworm's cocoon. When she discovered it, she was like, why is this here? She pulls it apart and finds silk. And that silk was very stretchy, very durable. That's how silk was discovered.
Silk was initially for the royal powers, but commoners got their hands on it. But you might be wondering, well then silk must have gone down, the price of it. Well actually, it did not. It stayed at its high price because it's very hard to come by. It was so important that it was used as currency.
Here we have a young Chinese man.
저는
Shh. Keep it moving. He's going down the Silk Road with his precious silk. Does he know he's going to be robbed? No, he does not. They strike. They steal his silk. The Emperor will not be pleased by this. There they go. Far off into the distance. He will never get his silk back. Maybe he will. There's a poor bystander watching as they run away. There they go. They're going all across the Silk Road, stealing the silk from China, taking it home. Here we have 2 monks from the Byzantine Empire. They snuck into China, stealing silkworm eggs. Highly illegal in ancient China to be stealing silkworm eggs and taking them out of China. It's only allowed to be kept in China. Will they cross the border? It appears they've made it across the border with the silkworm eggs. This will change the course of history forever, as the Byzantine Empire has taken control of silk.
I am the Chinese emperor, and China is better than Byzantine.
I am Byzantine monk.
No!
What have you become? You were supposed to join the Chinese Empire, not destroy them.
I'm a Byzantine monk.
It's over, Byzantine. I have the high ground.
If you are not with me, I'm a Byzantine monk.
Name the 4 elements found in a silk compound.
Nitrogen, carbon, sulfate, titanium.
Get off my
Fail
stage.
this man immediately. Nitrogen, carbon,
Shush.
oxygen.
What was that Chinese boy?
Hobble, shabu, sha.
Get off my stage. What is your answer, Elijah?
Nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen.
We have a winner!
It takes 36 kilograms of mulberry leaves to make 200 grams of raw silk. That is crazy conversion ratio. The eggs initially need to be kept at 65 degrees and then they need to be raised to 77 degrees to hatch. After a month, the silkworms are moved to spinning trays where then they start weaving their cocoons. This process will take several days. Afterwards, the cocoons are heated to get rid of the chrysalis structure inside, then plunge into boiling water to dissolve the sticky secretion that is created from this. Afterwards, the silk is unwound from the cocoons and then wound onto reels. It's reels for silk. And then this is how silk was manufactured in China, and this is how it spread a bunch in the ancient world.
So, as silk is so expensive and very extremely hard to make, year 18.
1855, right here.
In the year 1855, rayon was invented. Rayon was the first artificial silk.
Artificial.
It was artificial and it was very cheap to make and very cheap to buy. Okay.
Rayon.
So with rayon being so cheap, it was the beginning of scientific innovation to create more artificial fabrics and fibers. Rayon is made from trees. They basically take like the cellulose from the tree and they wind it together into like a string.
We get a demonstration on the board.
Basically they'll take the fibers as a fiber and they'll take another fiber and now you have a string.
That's a string right there. That's
a
some
string.
rayon right there.
And then from that string you can get clothing, you can get blinds, you can get all kinds of stuff, okay?
True.
And it was also very, very firm. It was very soft, similar to silk. Also very stretchy, similar to silk. Okay, so this was a very important innovation when it comes to artificial silks. And then it eventually led to the creation of nylon. A polymer is a chain of repeating atoms.
Repeating atoms.
See, as you can see here, this is the same as this, which is the same as this, which is the same as this, and so on. The silk is a polymer. Polymers can either occur naturally or artificially. Since silk occurs naturally, it is a natural polymer. So as you can see, as it keeps repeating, there's no change. So that's why the surface of silk is so smooth, okay? So smooth.
So you want a close-up?
And then, yeah, let's show it.
Let's get a little closer.
So as you can see, it goes along and it doesn't change, just like the surface of silk. That's why in the mid-1900s, scientists were trying to use polymers artificially to create a synthetic silk. That's how nylon was created.
Yeah. In 1928, DuPont would hire scientists to work on creating a non-cellulose-based artificial silk. They would come up with something called nylon. Yeah, we got there in 1938. The first commercial use of nylon would be in 1938, where it would be used in toothbrush bristles.
Toothbrush bristles.
Yeah. But in 1939, it would be used in stockings, and this would be proved as a huge commercial hit because unlike rayon or cotton, nylon wouldn't sag or wrinkle. And nylon would also be proved very exceptional with really good durability, strength, everything, honestly. And it would have much further use and much more extensive use in other commercial products.
Nylon is a very useful product, okay? See, when nylon was introduced, it became very popular due to how similar it is to silk, okay? So because it's so similar to silk, people were like, yo, this is gonna like really be a lot cheaper than silk, but it's also gonna mimic it, okay? So rather than only being for the upper class and royalty, nylon was available to people like us, okay? You see, in the common day, nylon is commonly used in coats, okay? So in coats, it'll be like the lining on the inside because it gets rid of moisture really well and it holds its shape. So it makes sure that your coats stay intact and that they're really easy to wash because of the way nylon holds moisture. It absorbs it really quick, but it also gets rid of it really quick. And it does not wrinkle.
Mm-hmm. No wrinkles.
There we go.
No wrinkles.
Hi, I'm Darth Vader. This is Luke Skywalker. But he's nylon today, and I'm silk. Nylon, I am your father. No! Yes. There's the scene, guys.
Oh my God.
That's what you had to stay here for?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's filler.
That's filler?
That's definitely not filler.
No, that's definitely not filler. Let's
Definitely
go.
not filler, it's a synthetic.
We did it. We
Synthetic.
did it, boys.
Silk. The 1935.